Black versus white, significantly different treatment, but only because of government. I'm Mark Stewart, and this is the first time in all of these videos that I want to juxtapose the treatment that African Americans have versus those of white Americans. Among private individuals, among private companies, among private organizations, I see almost no difference. But the differences that we see do come out of government policy and informal non-policy that treats people differently. Told to have drug addiction. Blacks who are on the same drugs are incarcerated. No talk about rehabilitation for African Americans like there is for whites. When incarcerated, the crimes have stayed even though our laws have changed. African American men convicted 10 or more years ago for drug offenses are still in jail when some of these offenses aren't prosecuted anymore. Most of them are about to come off the books in the first place. Doesn't happen with languishing white people, does it? In school, acting up, that's something that for white kids gets treated. They get medication. Black kids get suspended. I am running for office so that a swarm of African Americans and we who sympathize with African Americans can overwhelm the General Assembly. I'm outside their building now. Overwhelm with sentiments, overwhelm with reason, so that those in the halls of government don't get diluted from the people's needs. Right now they do. There's still too much institutional block. When things are needed quickly for white groups, they tend to happen. Go back to COVID. In the Northeast, COVID was diabolically affecting black workers in nursing homes. But almost nothing happened from government. Now, a lot of white suburbanites are seeing their kids off to school, and they're making quick changes for the sake of those anxious moms. Well, they should be anxious. But when it's a black mom, we should be just as anxious on their behalf. On everyone's behalf, I am Mark Stewart, also known as Stewart for Hartford. Please join me. Please pass this among your friends and look for us in Hartford over the coming weeks.